All right. Hello, everybody. Um, Here is my SPED talk about using node.js versus using PHP. Um, so my project, at the very beginning of it, I wanted to decide what would be the best way to develop my web application. And so I put a lot of study and research into the differences between Node.js and PHP to determine what I wanted to use. And I don't really have a background in either. I've taken a class with a little bit of PHP, and I've taken a class with Node.js, and I can see a lot of similarities and differences. Um, but basically, those are backend web development tools or resources that you can use to develop your your web application. So some of the advantages to Node.js is it is asynchronous and has non-blocking I/O for efficient handling of concurrent connections. Um, Another big advantage that I really appreciated was that it is a single language. So JavaScript is used both for server side as well as client side scripting. So it makes it a lot easier not having to switch back and forth between two different languages. Another thing that is very handy is there are a ton of packages and libraries that you can download into your Node.js application through NPM. Some of the ones that I used was um, bcrypt to encrypt my passwords and such. I used Express. I used a couple of other ones to convert ingredient quantities and such. Another thing is it has a vast ecosystem, or it has high performance and scalability, particularly suitable for real-time applications, and then it has a strong community support, hence all the ecosystems of packages and libraries. There are a lot of people developing new and interesting things with Node.js. Now, some of the disadvantages of Node.js is it has what is known as callback hell, which, as it says, it can lead to nested and complex code structures. Managing callbacks can make code harder to read and maintain, especially for larger applications. Um, Node.js also has a very large learning curve compared to PHP, just because there is so much going on with the different packages, with asynchronous programming, um, and so on and so forth. It also has limited CPU processing. Um, it has a lot more memory consumption as well compared to other server-side technologies like PHP. And then the debugging and the profiling tools are improving, but still not the best. And that is one thing that I struggled with as I actually went through and developed my own Node.js application. Some of the advantages to PHP, it has an ease of learning and deployment. It is a lot more simple. And um, yeah, for new beginners in web development, it can definitely be helpful to know and understand PHP. Has a large community and documentation. A lot of people use PHP, so being able to know and learn PHP will definitely help you out in the career field. It has a rich ecosystem of frameworks and CMS, which is content management systems like WordPress and Drupal. It enables or helps with rapid deployment of web applications and websites. PHP is a platform-independent scripting language, meaning applications written on PHP can run on various operating systems, which can be very nice. And it has other integration with other web technologies, and such as HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Some of the disadvantages is has an inconsistent standard library. security vulnerabilities, performance limitations, scalability challenges, and a lack of language consistency. And overall, after weighing what I wanted to do, I figured I would go ahead and work with node.js just because it had a bit of a steeper learning curve and I wanted to learn a little bit more about it. So here is my SPED talk. Thanks for watching.